Testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Now I can't hear the sound. All right, I sound check. If there's anybody there, give me a sound check if you would. Still the same. Well, darn it. I don't know what the problem is. Well, this is ready to go. Let me see if I've got a horse for this setup. Field 17. See, the harvest, there's one right there. This field is so big, look how long it's taking to get that. My game's froze, just waiting. They don't want me to stream. They don't want me to make videos. YouTube. Now they froze my game up. I'm betting 1,000 a day. And I'm not even a sports guy. There it goes. Good Lord, that took forever. That field is so big. Alright, I had to make sure there was windrow there. Yeah, Gino, I guess that's right. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. I'm flabbergasted. On my end, everything looks perfectly fine. My microphone settings are fine. if I look at the meter levels in the stream program that I use, the levels are perfect. If I go into Microsoft, the levels are fine. Sign language. I took it off Restream. We're just strictly on YouTube now, so I don't know what the hell to do. Beats to Silo. Can I use that one? I wonder if I can use Beats to Silo. We're not doing beats, but I don't know if that makes any difference. I did. Darren, it's very good. I like it. I kind of like it in the afternoon. I don't know if it's an afternoon tea, but that's kind of when I enjoy it. What's he doing? What the heck? I don't know what this guy's doing. Yeehaw! I gotta get another combine, get it out on the field. Yeah, stuff is really good, that tea. I like, because I get stuck on drinking one or two different kinds of teas, and I get kind of bored with it. I don't know if bored's the right word. I like the tea, but I get tired of drinking the same one day in and day out. My favorite probably is still the English breakfast for morning time. I have one called Russian Caravan that I like in the afternoon. It's a strong tea though, and I think that's kind of why I like it in the afternoon, early afternoon. I can't drink it too late, or the caffeine will hit me at night. The current Mrs. Minnell. How many Mrs. Minnells have you went through? That sounded funny. I'll have to try the decaf one. Yeah, Gino, I've got it on PC, and I've been playing it. I've got everything set up to 4K, and I haven't had any trouble with it. Some people have had trouble with it, but I haven't had any trouble with it. I've got it on the Xbox now. I've got it on PlayStation 4, and now on the PC. So, and I've played it through. Can't tell you how many times. I got one game that I started, I got to chapter 2 or 3, and I've been on chapter 2 or 3 for like months and months, just trying to get everything done as far as all the achievements and things like that. It's certainly a lot of fun, but I can't tell you how good it looks on the PC. It just is fantastic. Hey, the Grim Reaper's in the house. I hope you're not here for me. Hey, so Scorpion, what'd you get for your birthday? I don't think I've talked to you since your birthday. Did you get a cake? I like to hear about the food. Oh my God, my poop runneth over. Oh no, am I stuck? I might be stuck. Let me fix it. Oh, there we go. My poop runneth over. I've been thinking about trying to find that mod that you were telling me about, Scorpion. There's a mod out there for cattle, and the cattle act differently. Well, they don't act differently, but the results of what you do with the cows changes depending on which cow you buy. So at least that's what I've been told. I haven't found the mod yet, but supposedly, if you buy a Brahma bull, you get more meat than you would get off of a normal cow. If you buy, say, a Guernsey or a Jersey, then you would get more milk than you would from a regular cow, and on and on and on. So there's different. You can choose how to buy your cattle as to what you want to do. If you're a dairy, you get more of these. You get more milk. And one of them, I can't remember. Did you tell me, Scorpion, which one did? One of them gives you more poo. I think that's a pig, but Scorpion says it's a cow. I don't remember which one, but I'm thinking about getting that one. That mod sounds interesting to me. Ate at Mexican restaurant for his birthday. Had cake and ice cream. Just bought some replacement cushions for my headphones. Yeah, I did that recently too. My Sennheisers. I've had these headphones for 2 years now. They're about $300-400 when I bought them. So I've gone through. This is my third set of cushions. They're leather. They're really soft, but yeah, I'm on my third set now. All right, where did it come by, Joe? I need to get that guy. Put him to work. Barely use yours. Yeah, that's at least for me. I don't have a problem with it because I wear these things every day, all day long, for the last 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years, because of what I do with YouTube. I do everything through headphones. Plus, I'm working late at night, and I talk Scorpion will tell you. Now, I'm having mic troubles right now, but I've been accused of being really loud. And so when I'm working, or even if I'm just playing a game, because somebody asked me one time, Rudy, when you're not recording, do you still talk during your games? I said, yes, I do. And so my wife, she can't figure it out. She'll come in and say, real quiet, and she'll get my attention by waving or something, and she'll say, whisper, are you recording? I said, no. Why? Why would you think I was recording? Well, because you're talking. Well, anyway, so I use my headphones because I've got some kind of a loud game playing all the time. Like if you're playing Red Dead Redemption, you pull your 6-shooter out, it's loud. Bang, bang. So I tend to use my headphones quite a bit just to save the rest of the household. I'm thinking that we're being raided or something. Well, let's see. I'm going to go partway down this field and start this thing up. I'm afraid to turn the little eye on because this field is so big, it'll stall the game for half on. So I think I'm going to do is just start in the field. I'll just start in the field. And then put that course in and let it go. Oh, I wasn't too far off. I actually guessed pretty close. Harman Kardon, I used to have a set of speakers like that. I was playing them on a Marantz amplifier. What's he doing? Just sitting there. But I need to get that quicker picker up there. Oh, what's he doing? Trying to get a little. You're going to have to go a little faster than that, Troy. You're not going to catch up. Wonder if you'll go any faster. There we go. Yeah, I have a Sound Blaster system under my desk, and the subwoofer, every once in a while, it'll if I've got a pair of shorts on, the subwoofer, it'll throw air out, air waves, sound waves, and tickle the hair on my legs, make me laugh. Country ladies in the house. How are you, country lady? I apologize for the sound. I don't know how to fix it. I got to figure it out though. My sound, I can't get it to work. It's working fine on my end, so it's got to have something to do with the stream. I don't think it's OBS. I'm looking at the OBS microphone sound bar, and I'm pegging where it's supposed to be when I talk. So I just don't know what to do about it. I'm trying not to obsess over it, but I'm not doing a very good job of not obsessing with it. I need another truck out there. Let's see, what's he doing? Oh, goodness. No, not the truck over there. And it's getting dark on me. I'm doing good. Tired, huh? You know what? I don't know whether it's the daylight savings time going to standard or the time of year. It's been kind of gloomy around here with rain and stuff, but I have been tired lately. It gets to be about 7, 8 o'clock at night, and I'll tell my wife, I'm just really tired. And the problem is, if I go to bed that early, well, I'd wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, and who wants to do that? I'd like to get a full night's sleep, So I don't know that every time they change the time zone, the time from daylight savings time to standard and back again, every time it messes me up for a week or two. Ghost Recon, I haven't played any of those games. Alright, let me find the Combine and I'm going to assign this to a Combine. Uh-oh, I wonder which way he's going. Papa Rob's in the house. How you doing, Papa? Just got up from a nap. If I take a nap, generally, I like to take a nap between 2 and 3 o'clock. Just a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. If I take a nap, I don't take a nap every day. But if I do, it's generally between 2 and 3 o'clock. I don't want to do a nap too early, and I don't want to do one too late because then it'll affect, whether I can sleep at night. But maybe that's what I should be doing this last couple of weeks, because like I said, by 7, 8 o'clock, I'm kind of tired. I mean, sleepy tired. Maybe I should start taking a nap at 3. I wouldn't be sleepy tired. All right, I'm gonna give this guy this Combine. IDT 240, is that the one? I think that's the one. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Is that an online game or is that a single player game? Alright, I think that's the one right there. Country Lady, they need to keep the time one way or the other. There are 3 states on the West Coast, and all of them right now are considering that. California has already passed it, but they're waiting for the law to be, I guess it would be a law. They're waiting for the amendment to be ratified. Oregon and Washington. Oregon has put in for it this year, I think, and they're saying that if it happens, it wouldn't take effect until maybe 20 or 21, 1920 or 2020, 2021. But all 3 states are considering dropping the standard time to stay with daylight savings time. You can play it solo. I'll have to check on that. Because, I love open-ended games because I like to just, like Red Dead Redemption, I can spend all day on my horse, camping out, hunting, fishing, exploring. Quests are fine, but I've already been through the game half a dozen times. So I know what the quests are, how to do them, and where to go, and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes when I just want to relax, I'll just jump on the game, grab my horse. Uh-oh, I just hit a key. How do I unpause the game? Oh no! I don't know what key I just hit to pause the game. Anybody know how to unpause the game? I accidentally hit a key. Dang it. What key is it? It's not P. Brake. Brake? Which one's brake? Pause brake. I got you. I'm a little behind times here. I don't know how in the hell I hit that key. Well, I'm playing with a controller, and I went to put the controller down, and the controller hit the keyboard. I blame it on the controller, and guess what? It's a Microsoft controller. I can blame Microsoft for it. And it's 6 o'clock, time to get up. Why is it still dark? Must be standard time. Now it's foggy. Foggy went to court and he did right. It's hard to. Yeah. What's this guy doing? This guy seems to be doing a bang up job of keeping this combine going. I don't know what the other guy's doing. Got all these trucks just standing around doing nothing. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to go there. See if I can get stuck on a railroad track. Scorpion said something about I got all these farm buildings around and I end up parking my trucks and stuff out in the field. Alright, he's going somewhere. Summer and winter time, yeah. Summer and winter time. We call it daylight savings time and standard time. I know, Papa. I got a problem with my sound and I can't figure out what it is. I started the stream, 3 times? Stopped it, started it, trying to fix it, and I just can't figure out what's wrong with it because on my end, everything is perfectly fine. My microphone is working fine. I'm looking at on the software I'm using to broadcast, I'm looking at the sound bars and they're working perfectly fine. So I don't know what's wrong. I've unplugged the microphone and plugged it back in. I turned the program off. I even shut the PC off and restarted it and came back in the stream. It didn't do any good. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to take this digest tape and head over to the refinery if I can find it. I can't remember where the refinery is. Oh, there it is. I found it. I remember where it's at now. Microsoft is. I haven't updated Microsoft for a while. Maybe I better check. Whoa! There's Forrest. remember the last time I saw it, somebody thought I had a head cold because the sound was off, and I thought I fixed it because afterwards I shut my PC. As soon as the live stream ended, I shut my PC down, restarted everything. I came back, I went in and made a test recording, and it was perfectly fine. So I thought I fixed it. Then I come back into the live stream and here's it again. Tobacco and hops coming up on the fields here to the side. Another build, huh? So what they've probably done is they've fixed all the bugs that they could fix. So now they need a new version that's now again full of bugs so that they can keep fixing them. Looks like the wool is full. Now wait a minute, does this not take the digestate? Am I wrong? Does it go in a different, they go in a different area? Or am I completely wrong? This doesn't take it. Diesel and pig food. Oily fruits. Okay, why did I need the digestate then? I needed digestate. Oh, it was for fertilizer. Never mind. I remember. Oh, I left the time on fast. Darn it. Open the top. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up. Messed the time up. Messed everything up. I just suck. You know what I didn't do? No. If I spend time up like that, I'm going to have so much food. You're not going to believe it. My life sucks. My live stream life sucks, I'll tell you that. I've had nothing but trouble live streaming. The cable company in my area has offered me faster internet. I got a call from them the other day because they know I stream. Excuse me. YouTube. And they told me that they could give me 400. They give me 400 download speed and 20 uploads, which is double upload that I have right now. I think I've got 10 up and I've got 100 down. So they want another $20 a month to do it, and I decided to do it. And when I tried to set it up, they told me I would need to bring my modem in because the modem that I'm using doesn't handle that kind of speed. And I knew that, but I don't have one of their modems. I have my own modem that I purchased. And when they set it up about 4 or 5 years ago, the guy came in to set it up. And he pulls the modem out, and he looks at my modem, and he says, "Oh, you've got the same modem that I was going to install." And I said, yeah, I bought it myself. It belongs to me. And he said, oh, well, then you don't need this one. You can just keep using yours. Well, when he went back to the store, he didn't tell them that he didn't install theirs. He probably kept it and sold it. I know I'm thinking badly of people, but so for the last 4 years, they think I've got their modem, and I don't. I never did have it. And so anyway, the guy on the line said, well, I can't set up a modem because unless you bring in their modem, they're not going to give you a new one. And so I said, but I've never had their modem. And he said, well, you're going to have to take yours in and show them that it doesn't belong to them. And anyway, long story short, or short story really, really long, I decided to hell with it. I'm doing fine with 100 download speed and 10 upload, and I didn't want to hassle going in and fighting with them, so I said to hell with it. I haven't done it yet. Plus, I'm saving myself 20 bucks a month. I got a case of the Mondays. Now I got a pallet of the Mondays. Okay, I did that earlier. Did I turn it back up? I bet I turned it back up when I restarted the game. I'll turn it down a little. And then I hit the quit game button, which I'm not going to do this time. All right, let's see if that's any better. I know my throat's getting raw, I'm just yelling. I'm talking really loud. I talk really loud anyway. I'm going to have a Mountain Dew since I can't do anything else. Ah. Still in a hole. Truck is very loud. Yeah. Okay, I turned it down. Give me another sound check. What do you think? Is it any better? I've got it down to 50. I can turn it down a little lower if I need to. Yeah, tell you what I'm going to do. All right, I'm driving. That's funny. I got somebody asking me to drive. Usually they're telling me to stop driving because I'm driving so bad. It's better. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this live stream out today the way it is, which is bad. I'm going to work on this thing and figure out what's going on. And then I'll come back on tomorrow and do another live stream to test it and see if I fix it. I'm driving too loud. So when I get off of this, I'm going to go to Microsoft, see if there's an update. Now, you guys know I don't like automatic updates. So I have to actually pay attention, which I don't do, to when they have an update. I just updated my NVIDIA drivers yesterday because, this morning, because I've been playing Red Dead Redemption without any trouble since it came out. And then all of a sudden today, it would crash on me. So I went to NVIDIA, and sure enough, NVIDIA had an update, a patch. So I updated NVIDIA's game files, or whatever they call it, driver files. But I haven't checked Microsoft. I don't like waking up in the morning and my computer being all screwed up because Microsoft put up a patch of some kind. So I don't let it do that to me automatically. So when I get off of here, I'll go out to Microsoft, see if there's an update. I'm gonna use not OBS. I'm gonna use what's that other program? XSplit, and see if I have a problem with XSplit. And if I don't have a problem with XSplit, then it's got to be OBS. If it's not Microsoft. Yeah, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption without any issues at all since it came out, with everything set up to ultra. No problems whatsoever until this morning. I got on this morning and it kept dying on me. Oh, I had one problem. I lied. When I first got the game, I had one problem, and it wasn't Red Dead Redemption's problem or Nvidia's. It was my what do they call it? Virus protector. My virus protector kept knocking the game off. It didn't like it, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. So I Googled it, and they said, okay, make sure you have the new drivers, make sure Microsoft is up to date, and check your virus, your virus protection. And so I opened up the virus thing. Sure enough, it was blocking the game. So I had to fix that. But that's the only problem I had. As soon as I went into my virus protector and told it, no, allow this game, damn you, it worked fine. I didn't say damn you because I don't curse, but. Your game, Gino, freezes once in a while. I've not had any problem. I have had a couple of issues where in the far, far distance, like if I'm riding into Valentine or some town, and it's, sometimes the people that are walking through town at a long distance, they kind of stutter a little bit when they're walking. But as soon as I get up to a normal distance from them, everything's fine. So I don't worry too much about that distance stuff. And you put that stuff in that machine, it's instantaneous. Alright, let me grab a truck. I gotta check on those combines. Looks like everything's running fine. Unbelievably. Usually I have a little bit of trouble with course play. But it seems to be, look at all the poo I got. I'm full of poo. Just completely full of poo. Where's my dump trucks at? There's one. My throat's getting a little raw from yelling. I'm surprised my wife hasn't come in. Who are you yelling at in here? I'm gonna let this guy fill up here. Run over. Get this guy back over to the digestate. Digestate. I always say digestate. Everybody corrects me. It's digestate. Okay, fine. So Gino, Red Dead, are you using keyboard and mouse? because I tried keyboard and mouse, and it's like giving me carpal tunnel. So I went back to a controller because I had to use a controller when I played it on the Xbox, obviously, and I had to use the controller when I played it on PlayStation 4. But you can play it with a keyboard and mouse. Man, my fingers were sore after about 5 or 6 minutes of stretching around the keyboard. So I went back to the controller. Well, Scorpion, yeah, because it initially just came out on consoles, you didn't have a choice. And I played the game through about, like I said, 6 or 7 times on both of the consoles. And so by then, I was pretty proficient with using the controller. So when I went to keyboard, it was a little bit off-putting. And normally, I will use a keyboard over a controller any day. I don't like controllers because, well, I don't play console games very often. But in this case, it wasn't even a question. I went right immediately to, I played for about 15 minutes. Okay, where's my controller at? Because I'm not getting anywhere with this. For some reason, my horse is running into boulders and running off cliffs. Wait a minute, it did that with a controller too. Okay, well maybe that's my horse riding skills, but anyway, you get my meaning. I do too, Gino, I do too, but this one because I played it so much with a controller, it was just easier for me to go back to the controller. I gotta find a quicker picker-upper. What's happening here? This guy's catching up to that other combine, isn't he? They're both sitting here. Where's my trucks at? Oh, they're coming. Well, I don't know if they're coming, but they're breathing hard. Well, see, Red Dead Redemption is just GTA, Grand Theft Auto on horses, on horseback. I love that game though. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And I just can't believe how good it looks on the PC with everything 4K and on Ultra. They said, when I first started it up, they said that I probably wouldn't be able to play it full up on my PC because I don't have all the new NVIDIA stuff and all that stuff. And it seems to work just fine, so I don't have a problem with it. It sure looks good, unbelievably good. You can ride a horse with a mouse. Yes, but can you ride a mouse with a horse? Yesterday was a national holiday for us, Veterans Day. Scorpion had to work. Do you get a different day off? I worked for companies before, and I've worked for the government before, and we got so many holidays. We got all the national holidays when I worked for the government. But when I worked in the private sector, when I worked for the bank, for example, we took all the national holidays, but, well, not all of them. Like, I don't think we took Columbus Day, that kind of stuff. But we got to choose so many holidays. So we could have what they called a floating holiday because we had to work one of the holidays. The banks are not allowed, at least federal banks, are not allowed to be closed more than like 3 days in a row. We just couldn't. So we didn't get long holidays, at the bank. We couldn't close down. It's a financial thing. The country still has to run. The country runs on money and finances, and you couldn't keep a bank closed for an extended period of time. So they would give us what they call floating days. Yeah, like your birthday. You can take your birthday off. Well, what if I don't want to take my birthday, that particular day? What if my birthday falls on a Saturday and I don't work anyway? So they called it a floating day. And as a result of you having a day for your birthday, that you can use it anytime you want. $1050 Ti. I've got a 1070 Ti on my old PC, and I've got a 1080 Ti for the win on my gaming PC. It works just fine. They just want you to buy, those new cards that they've got out. So far, I don't have a reason to spend that kind of money. Okay, I'm stuck with a symbol in the sails on corn belt. On 17, it's a circle with a flame in the middle. Symbols around the circle, any ideas? I haven't played that for a long, long time. He's playing on corn belt. Oh my God, that's a big farm. I have no idea what that icon's for. It decided to. I think my son has a 980 in his PC, and he was curious about whether it would run okay. And I didn't set it up for him, but he said it was working okay. They're filling this thing up faster than I can take it out. They're cooling machines. It's a lot of fun, Scorpion. If you ever get into it, you'll play it, play it, play it. Valley? Yeah. You guys are talking nostalgia now. I miss playing 17. I had so many mods. You ever played any reindeer games? I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption, some Minecraft, and what else? The Witcher. I'm still playing a little bit of The Witcher. And Outer Worlds. I've been playing a lot of Outer Worlds. Oh, you're watching your wife's soap opera movies. Scorpion has the same problem I do. My wife gets on the Hallmark channel and watches Christmas movies until Christmas, and they start like before Halloween's over. And so I have to sit in the evening and watch Christmas movies. They only have one, and they just keep hiring different actors. And they just play the same. It's the plot. I'm talking about the plot. It's one plot. They keep playing the same one over and over and over. And they just put different actors in it. But it's the same thing. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. I'm in deep doo. Philo does? I think I've got Philo. I'm not sure if it's Philo. Is there another app that sounds like Philo? Yeah, the train will get me off soon. No doubt. The quicker picker-upper's done. I need him to go out and give me some raw. I keep forgetting that turning the engine off doesn't stop it. Yeah, I don't have Sling TV. You have to pay for Sling? Oh, is he stuck? Darn it. What am I gonna do? Oh no, he's stuck. Alright, where's my speed, player, strength, super strength. Alright. Let me see if I can pull him off of that. Uh-oh. Well, there's another way to do it. Just move him over a little bit. There we go. Alright. Get on with your chores there, buddy. 40 a month? Holy smokes. That's almost as bad as cable. Philo's 20. I already paid for Netflix and Hulu, and that's enough. other truck's keeping up with his job. Yeah, I've got Netflix and Hulu. I don't watch either one very often. Like who just said, Gino. Like Gino said, I don't watch a lot of TV. There's just not much on worth watching. You know, I play games. I spend time with the family. We even play card games, you know. Board games, stuff like that. My son just started a Dungeons and Dragons group. He joined a Dungeons and Dragons group. I never did get into that. I watched the original Stranger Things, but I haven't seen any of the others. I guess there's, what, is there 3 seasons out now? I watched the first one. I didn't watch the rest. No particular reason. Just didn't. Alright. Do you not have to plant this again? It comes up all by itself, huh? I didn't realize that. This thing just grows all its own. Three seasons and they're making a 4th, huh? Them kids are going to be grandparents before they're done. Now this is interesting, these machines on this map. Watch, I'll start dumping this, and that 0 right there never changes. It gets directly put into fertilizer. I'm assuming that the Stranger Things still has all those kids in it. Maybe they've grown up and they got new kids now, I don't know. Yeah, the kid with the lisp. He's got some, I guess he's got some serious health conditions. And he was acting in the show like he was unhealthy, and I guess it's because he really is. wonder why I made this thing so orange. It's seriously orange. Okay, where's my crooked scrubber? Oh my god, they're gonna collide, aren't they? I can't believe that. They're playing well together. That one guy was just courteous. I don't believe it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go, John Deere, go. What's all red in that field? I must have some kind of... Oh, it's that red cabbage. Never mind, I know what it is. Alright, I got some straw to pick up on, I can't remember, 20 or 21. Not 21. 19 and 20, I think. One of them had some straw to pick up on. Bill lost it. What'd you lose? Bill says he lost it. What is it? And where did you see it last? I love driving through the hops. Driving through the hops. Got lots of hops and lots of tobacco. Got 3 or 4 fields of hops. Field 8 is all tobacco. Okay, I gotta work on these great big pyramids on the end of the field, or this guy's gonna get stuck too. In that old bison? I downloaded a version of the anniversary version of the Kloss Combine. Can't remember which number it was. Beautiful looking mod. I installed it, put it in the game, and it lagged my game so bad you just wouldn't believe it. So I had to take it out. I mean, it seriously gets some lag down. That's a lot of straw. I got all of that just from the ends. Giant pyramids. Talk about Christmas movies. Netflix had one last year, and we watched it a couple of times. My wife really liked it. It's got Kurt Russell in it. Kurt Russell is Santa Claus. Can't remember the name of it, but it's on Netflix. I saw it on there again. It was really pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'm using a different one now. I'll have to do a video on it. I use a different one, a different shader and a different resource pack. And I really, really, really like it. So I'll have to do a video on it. And, but you'll probably like it. It's a lot easier to set up and everything. The shader that I found is really good, and there are 3 versions of it. There's a light one, a heavy one, and a medium one. So if you've got a really, really good computer, you can use the heavier version. If you've got not so good a computer, you can either use the light one or the medium one. So you have a choice. You can, depending on what kind of equipment you're using, you just use whichever one. You download all 3 and use which one you need. I like Santa Claus the movie. I was never a big Dudley Moore fan, but I like Santa Claus the movie. They did a good job on it, in my opinion. Okay, I put a link to it. Somebody else was asking about it. Was it still in a box? Oh man. If you go to the comments on that video, because somebody asked about it and I gave him links to the new one I'm using. You haven't seen it yet, because I've got about 6 episodes recorded that you haven't seen yet. And so currently I'm using a different one, but I did put links to both of those that I just talked about in the comment section, answering, I think it was still in the box, but I can't remember. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, let's see here. That was it. What did I just do? All right, hang on. It's got it. It was Bubba. Bubba's game. Um, if you go to that episode and look at the comment from Bubba, I put links in there. Hang on, let me see here. Okay, there's a link to the shader that I'm using now. It's called Sildur's Shaders. And like I said, there's 3 versions of it, depending on, the strength of your computer. Let me get the other one. And then this is the resource pack that I'm using now. Let me put that one in. Yeah, those are really good. I like them. They really do a good job. Am I lost? No, there it is. Straw picked up so I can work this field. Wouldn't worry too much about the straw, except for I'm using it to make digestate or digestate, and selling it, of course, making silage with it. Yeah, I think in the next episode of Minecraft, I'm going to start making my house. I've been putting it off too long. I can't remember which episode. Like I said, I've got about 9 or 10 of them already recorded. So I'm kind of way ahead. But it's not my fault. I want to play, but I want to record it too, so I'm having to play it and record it, and then I get ahead. Playing too many games, can't keep up with them all. I guess YouTube in January's got some new guidelines that they have to follow. They got sued for like, oh God, $1 billion or something, I can't remember. They got sued by the government for a ton of money because of the way they handle children on YouTube and children information. They're gathering children information on children, and they're not supposed to by law be able to do that. They got sued like nobody's business in the government. So they're changing, as of January, a bunch of stuff that's going to affect a lot of YouTubers. Yeah, I can't tell you. Well, if you look at my page, what do I have? I'm working on 3,000 videos. I can't remember how many I've got now. And I keep every one of them. I've got terabytes of storage of all the videos I've made. I told my kids when I pass away they can sit and watch my videos. Reminisce about their old dad. They don't care as long as I get the money, I guess. That's why I try to spend all I can. Alright, I haven't checked on the combines in a long time. Should probably do that. This guy off of the silo here. Okay, let's go see what those guys are doing. Okay, he's sitting there waiting, I guess. What's he waiting for? Well, what the heck? Where's the other one? Are they both full up? Okay, he's stuck. Oh, great. I'm gonna fix that. As far as I can tell, there's only one way to do it. And that's to just pop him off to the side, I guess. Uh-oh. He's taking off without instructions. Alright, Darren, thanks for stopping by. I'm not that far behind you. I'm going to have to take off here pretty quick, too. I dinked around trying to fix the live stream earlier and used up all my time. So I'm anxious to try to see if I can fix the sound problem. Not knowing what's wrong with it, I don't know what to do. Oh, I didn't get that one right. Missed that one by just that much. Right, the other one should catch up to me. Okay, Papa. Catch you later. I hope that shader and stuff works for you. If you need any help, give me a holler. And I think I'm going to end the stream here anyway. Like I said, I dinked around excuse me, I digged around at the start trying to fix the sound and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day and see if I can fix that. I might come back on and test a short little live stream here if I can get it fixed. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry about the sound, and hopefully I can get that fixed. So I'll see you guys again the next live stream, I hope. Good night, everybody.